So Riley then brings in the question, how low is public airspace? So this helicopter was 400 feet above the house, which I feel like that's a decent question. Is that really public airspace? That's like
so
pretty
400
close.
feet. We're talking like a football field and some change, right?
And that was like kind of the line as of right now federally, like 400 feet is where we're at.
Therefore, the police officer did not violate Riley's privacy by observing his greenhouse from a helicopter at 400 feet.
So the big problem with all these cases is these were marijuana farms, and marijuana is legal now. So if we're going to get new case law on drones, we need people to start growing something like poppy or something like that, so new farms.
Well, you're going to see this in these sort of curtilage, because really what we're talking about is a curtilage issue. So, and by curtilage, I mean this. We have a reasonable expectation of privacy in our homes. And the court has said, is this going back to like cats, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
There's a case called Cats versus Ohio, I think.
Might be. I think you.
Or Illinois. Anyway, cats, KATZ. You have a reasonable expectation of privacy not only in your house, what's behind your closed doors, but also your backyard and your side yard and your front yard and maybe your barn and your car that's parked in the driveway. And then the curtilage doctrine sort of gets wishy-washy when you get to things like who are the Wisconsin boys? They made the Netflix series out of it.
Wisconsin boys have made Netflix series?
They killed that girl, or Making a Murder. So Making a Murder, these guys had a junkyard in their back. They lived on a junkyard. So does the curtilage include their entire business in their junkyard? Well, maybe not. Who knows? But a lot of it has to do with what the homeowner is doing to protect it. So if I erect a 20-foot fence, I'm sort of saying I have an expectation of privacy behind what's going on in this fence, or what's going on behind this fence, and that might give me more of a reasonable expectation of privacy than, Troy, if you just have you draw you get out the landscape spray paint and you draw a line in your yard and say, neighbor, you cross this line, you're getting it. So that's a little bit different. So it's not an obvious bright line test. But anyway, curtilage, we're talking about curtilage in your yard. Now we're talking about it up above. So that's, and now 400 feet apparently.
It's not.
They're cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm not so cool with that.
No, I'm not either. But also, if somebody's flying a helicopter 400 feet above us right now, like, we would hear it and like we would know they're there.
It's loud.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like you can't really even compare a drone to a helicopter.
No.